Yeah, that's the thing, bro. I wish that Trump was everything that leftists accused him of. Genuinely, we'd be living in a perfect world if that was the case. We would be living in a perfect world right now if that was actually the fucking case. Dude, I wouldn't even care if Trump was raping kids, to be honest. Like, genuinely. If he did all the fucking shit that leftists accused him of and was, like, actually fucking kids or whatever on Epstein Island, I can live with that. I don't fucking give a shit, bro. Like, at that point, we'd be winning so fucking hard. Like, that's a drop in the fucking bucket of, you know. Yeah. Nah, don't give a shit. Because our current leaders are doing that and worse and fucking us over at the same time, so. That's the reality. Our current masses are already doing that shit anyway. So. Yeah, if I could literally get everything I wanted politically from a president, I could overlook that entirely. I'm just being honest. I don't fucking care at that point. Because all of our globalist elites are already fucking kids and fucking us. So, at least in one case, you'd actually get a win. Yeah, I'm more of a pragmatist when it comes to outcomes, personally. The ends definitely justify the means, in my opinion. I'm not one of these fucking homo morality LARPers. That's like, oh my god, if you do one thing wrong, then everything should be invalidated. Like, I don't fucking care, bro. I genuinely don't fucking care. Give me what I want. And how you get there, I don't care. I'm not gonna sweat the details. We're playing a dangerous game against people who genuinely don't fucking care about us at all. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and pick hairs if I'm getting everything else I want. No way, Griffin going live like he didn't say he was okay with Trump being on the Epstein list. Yeah, I genuinely wouldn't care. Because if every single one of these fuckers is on the Epstein list, then I'd rather have someone on the Epstein list as president who gives me what I want versus someone who's on the list who doesn't give me anything. So, yeah. That's just pragmatism, bro. That shit shouldn't even be a controversial opinion. Honestly, I don't, yeah, I don't, dude, I don't fucking care if Trump is on the Epstein list. I genuinely don't care. If I get everything I want politically, that's all that matters to me. Everybody's on the Epstein list in politics, bro. So either you have somebody on the Epstein list that is doing what you want, or they're not doing what you want. So, pick your poison. So that's the assumption you want to operate under, that everybody's on the fucking Epstein list. Then why not pick the one that at least is going to give you what you actually want, versus who is on it and gives you nothing. So... that's my most delusional take ever. No, it's really not. How is that delusional? If every... Alright, let's this is the thing. If every single politician is compromised by the Epstein list, let's say, would you rather have a politician on the Epstein list that gives you everything you want, or would you rather have a politician on the Epstein list that fucks you over? That was the assumption we were operating under. Because we were talking about if Trump was everything that leftists accused him of, then that would be ideal, even if that meant the Epstein list stuff. So, that was the entire point of the conversation. It was a hypothetical. Well, dude, there's the whole thing with Hitler apparently raping his niece, so in theory, he kind of already was on his own version of the Epstein list, but... Griffin sounding like he compromised and Trump got dirt on him. Yeah, he has my porn history. It's Jover. Griffin, you know the common man cannot deal in hypotheticals. I know. A nuanced take is not possible for the average YouTube chatter. Yeah, I genuinely don't care, bro. Like, let's say Trump is on the Epstein list and he becomes a dictator for life and gives me everything I want politically. I genuinely could not give a fuck at that point. Genuinely. So, you can deal with that. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me. The ends justify the means, in my opinion. So if both, you know, Trump and the Bill Gateses of this world are, you know, on the Epstein list, let's say, I would still rather have Trump in charge than Bill Gates. So I'm sorry that's like a hard thing to understand, but I don't really care. One group of people wants to actively kill all of us, the other one does not. So pick your poison. Your poison. But again, it's a fucking hypothetical scenario, so whatever. Oh shit. Is it even confirmed? No, the whole thing was... So the whole conversation was literally like, we were talking about, like, oh, I wish Trump was everything that leftists accused him of, or blah, blah, blah. And, like, I said, yeah, I wish he was. And somebody goes, even if they're saying he raped kids? And I basically just said, like, yeah, even if he raped kids, let's say, but he was also everything else the left claimed he was, then yeah, that'd be alright. I could live with that. That's basically what the entire conversation was. It was like some stupid hypothetical shit, you know. We got the typical suspects in the chat trying to stir shit up. So... you know, we're basically talking like if Trump was like this ultra-based, fascist dictator, you know, mass executing immigrants, you know, basically all this type of wild shit. And then somebody was like, oh yeah, dude, but what if he was raping kids like the leftist said? And I was like, yeah, whatever. If he was doing all that shit, then I could live with that. That's basically all I said. And, you know, motherfuckers want to act like it's some sort of like, oh my god, dude. Who are the typical suspects? The J.C. Denton guy, Bob Joe, the Jewish schizoid, and... what was the other one? I don't know, I don't think he's here right now. I'll see the name and look him up. But those two mainly. Now, 7 and 1 minute, man, y'all are fun.
Defensive position needed on the marked objective. Our attack on Bravo is underway.
And then Hayden just likes to say a bunch of wild shit, so... you're not really a pot stirrer, I would say. Dead inside and soulless? I don't care. Call me whatever you want. Yeah, Dark City, you know, swinging in the woods. Although, I don't even know if he went out to the woods. His body's still probably rotting in his apartment. No one dares approach it. I don't know if Griffin can unfuck that kid, to be fair. Which kid is that? Dark City? I'm pretty sure that was a full-grown man, bro. He was completely mind-fucked. Like, it was really fun to watch his descent into madness. Like, prior to the election, like, he was all like, oh, Trump's gonna lose. Like, then all of a sudden, he just started spamming Nazi in the chat constantly. So... he just started having meltdowns constantly in the chat about Nazis and fascism and all this other... and, like, it goes back to the conversation, bro. I genuinely fucking wish that Trump was everything that the fucking leftists accused him of. If only. We would be living in a perfect world, man. We would be living in a perfect world. J.C. Denton, you literally have dent in your head and for good or dent in your head and in your name for good reason, okay? You literally cannot understand a hypothetical scenario because you're too fucking retarded. You're too fucking retarded. Let me spell it out for you. You have one person on the Epstein list who fucked kids, wants to destroy Western civilization, replace all the white people, turn us into India 2.0, you know, put us all in basically slave camps for the rest of our life. Then you have person number 2 who's on the Epstein list who wants to save America and becomes the ultra-based giga-chad fascist dictator of our dreams. Which one would you rather have? Which one would you rather have, you fucking retard? So, fuck off. Your subhuman IQ can't grasp a hypothetical situation because you're too fucking retarded and dented. You're too fucking dented.
You're leaving the AO. Return to combat.
None's not an option, dipshit.
We need to rally defense on the marked objective. Need immediate support. Grid mark.
Go stage your one-man revolution.
We're targeting objective Bravo.
Enemy has taken objective Bravo.
Yeah, that was the whole point of the hypothetical scenario, is if everybody's on the fucking Epstein list and fucking compromise, at least pick the guy who's gonna do a better job for you and gives you what you want politically. It's the whole fucking point of the conversation, but, you know, dumbasses are too fucking dumb. They can't grasp a nuanced conversation. You side with kid diddlers. That's why you love your uncle to this day, you piece of shit.
Be advised, enemies are attacking objective Delta.
If that guy votes, he's already voted for child. That was the whole point of the conversation, bro. Like, I don't know. It's not really a hard concept to grasp, I feel like.
We need attack support on the marked objective.
Still more positive than DSP's stream? Maybe.
Be advised, enemy attack confirmed at Charlie.
Hostiles now hold more objectives. Out. Delta has been lost.
Bro, he'll just make another account. That's the thing. There's no point in banning retards like that. They'll just make an alt.
Bravo captured by hostiles.
Objective Charlie has been lost. Objective Charlie has been lost.
We know you side with kid diddlers, bro. We get it. You don't have to explain it anymore. We understand.
Ironic.